Okay, today is a very short and to the point video, and it is about staying in your own lane this holiday season. A lot of my college age clients are already, sorry about my dogs. A lot of my college age clients are already back home with parents or family or whatnot. And we're talking about in session how they're already feeling triggered because their mom gets up and she works out and doesn't eat breakfast till noon, or their brother's lifting weights and going to the gym for hours and only drinking protein shakes. And there's all these things that people are feeling very triggered by that are in recovery because they're seeing other people essentially restrict or maybe even not even do things that are disordered. Like exercising in and of itself is not disordered. But if you're in recovery from an eating disorder and it's been a compulsion, then absolutely it is, right? If you're doing that. And so staying in your own lane is so incredibly important this holiday season, because just because someone else is restricting doesn't change your genetics. It doesn't change the fact that you have an eating disorder, and that if you decide to start restricting because someone else is, that you're going to have a good result, that it's going to somehow be okay because that person is, and that you'll still somehow be able to recover. You won't. So if you choose to engage in those behaviors that you're seeing that feel triggering to you, or hearing even conversations about things that are triggering to you, and then you feeling like you have to act on that because your eating disorder feels threatened, don't do it. I know that's easier said than done, but seriously, just stay focused on what you know you need to do. Stay focused on your commitments, and your commitments are eating unrestrictedly, resting, right? And not falling into any old rituals. One of the hardest things about going home for the holidays, or even just having family come to you for the holidays, is a lot of times that home environment or that family that comes to visit is the family or the environment in which you were your sickest. That's when you were really like in your eating disorder, doing all kinds of disordered things, and all memories kind of come flooding back, and you kind of fall back into this autopilot, and you kind of just assume that's what's expected of you, is just to be disordered. And I'm telling you that's not true. You actually don't have to fall back into that. Instead, I want you to have the attitude of, I am going to go above and beyond. I'm going to be like so gung-ho about my recovery that people's jaws are going to drop. They're going to be like, who is that person that used to be so disordered? This is crazy. Look at them. They're freaking rocking recovery. Good for them, right? Like, you don't have to fall back into that, like, poor me, pity party, I'm the one with the eating disorder. Or sometimes it's even like, look at me, I'm still crushing my eating disorder. Look at this. Like, there's nothing to show off that you still have an eating disorder. There's nothing to be proud about and that you still have an eating disorder. But there's a lot to be proud about, you kicking butt in your own recovery, okay, over the holidays. So that's my message to you today. Stay in your lane, stay really focused. Whenever your brain starts kind of going at different directions and you start hearing all this loud noise, just be like, hold on, what do I need to do right now? What do I need to do? What's the next best thing for me to do right now? My sister just went out for a run. I'm going to sit on the couch and eat some chocolate. That's what I'm going to do, right? And you just kind of tell yourself, this is what's happening, regardless of how I feel about it, regardless of what emotions come up and how uncomfortable I might feel. These are my commitments. I made the decision beforehand that when these things happen, this is what I'm going to do. And then you execute. And you will be successful if you do that. So that's my message. Have a good day. Bye.